You see, yoga is the science of exploration of the self. Is not just some shapes that you put your body in. Is the journey of completely understanding the self. And so through that exploration, they realized by putting their bodies in certain shapes, they were able to change how they felt. The self is not just flesh and bones. The self comes in layers, and the most obvious layer is this outside one, but there's more subtle layers of the self. There is a vital energy called prana or chi, and that prana moves through channels in our body, like blood through blood vessels. And at the most basic level, there's 3 of these main channels. As the prana moves through these channels, causes us to see the world the way that we do. The 2 channels on the side, what happens is they twist, and they twist around the central channel. And that central channel is where we experience our huga. And these yogis were so totally happy no matter what happened to them. When they rested purely. And when they worked joyfully. And when they ate just a single grain of rice, they were happier than the others who spent a whole week of income on a fancy dinner. Unless you're suffocating, you can always be contented about having your breath. You can find peace in one of your senses, no matter what situation you're in. And you can feel it intuitively. Imagine a moment when you were feeling like you really wanted something, and then you really didn't want something, and you're going through this roller coaster. Are you feeling like, wow, yay, everything's amazing? Or are you feeling like twisted up, like, oh, all I want is peace and quiet, and my neighbors just keep yelling? So the more that we have those kind of feelings, the tighter the knots get along the central channel, which is where our huga comes from. When we're in a space, regardless of what you have or don't have, and in that moment, even that little bit of contentedness begins to change. And that's why yoga is called practice. And so what they found, and what YSI teaches in Lady Naguma's yoga,